Good afternoon, everybody, and good morning to the guys in the US sector. Good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are well. And sorry that this is my first stream for today, but anyway, things happened. I was up until 2 a.m. this morning, and then I had a really good night's rest after that, and I just couldn't get myself up at 700 Zulu to actually do the first flight. So I thought I'm going to spoil you guys a little bit, and myself, obviously, give myself a nice flight before the week starts. So we're going to do Geneva to Birmingham.
Can you hear me?
Perfectly, yes. Very loudly.
Excellent. I've got the... Thanks for that, Mac. My headphones have worked.
Okay, the other thought,
sorry guys,
John, go up to the FBO for a second, John.
FBO? Oh, hold on.
Nico's streaming.
Yeah, I just started.
Oh, sorry. FBO, I'm in FBO.
All right, okay, so just to give you the background story, Uncle John comes up and he says he can't hear us, and Mac was then helping him to try sort out his audio, and as you heard, it seems to have come right now. So that's the one thing. Then the other thing is, let me start from the beginning. Dave, Sean, Geert, Jet Power, Rob, Neil, welcome guys. Yeah, so here we is. We're going to quickly start off by just using this jar design ground handling thing. I can't remember who was talking about it last night in the stream, but I thought I might as well just use it while we've got it here, and then I'll show you. Yeah, the kettle's ready. My wife's taking care of that. We do not have any power, and so we had to revert to gas and get the whistling kettle going. So anyway. Right, okay. So let's look at, this is ground handling deluxe from Jar Design. As you can see, this is the default stuff, right? So George made us a Skymatix livery, and all I do to access it is I go there. Absolutely nice. Yeah, cool. Scotsman. Right, so now you'll see there's Uncle John and his famous smoked turkey business. That's Uncle John actually. And you can see all the rest is now Skymatix. See, we have this touring business here as well, you know. Yeah, old George. Yes. George, if you see this, you know, we haven't seen you in a while here online. I take it you're busy. But thank you still. After all these years, this is still marvelous. It's nice to have. Really nice to have.
It's about time he put his head in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dave, that was you that was talking about it. I don't know, man. Come to Discord at some point in time. Let's have a look at it. Maybe it's a folder structure or a format of a file or something. I don't know, man. For me, it works. You know, and I love my Skymatix stuff. So anyway, let us connect.
Nico.
Yes.
Quickly. Because of my lack of monitors, I won't be going online.
Okay, all right. Gotcha.
I would appreciate you going on Discord so I can see what you're doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. There you go.
Bless.
Right, okay, so I've not done anything. I've just been sitting, listening, you know, and all these things. So let's get going. Tony, thank you so much. Delivery for the aircraft is available on x-plane.to. All right, all the stuff that I share publicly is available there. All right, we've got the flightsim.to and x-plane.to, so you can go pick and choose there. The stuff on flightsim.to for 2020, I don't think those liveries work anymore because of the latest Microsoft Flight Sim update. But as George is not available, it's not, you know, going to get updated anytime soon. So you know, it's sad but true. Yeah, look, there's an old saying in South Africa, death always has a cause. Okay, you must just find out what the cause is. Something is messing you around, you know. Right, so just quickly have a look there. Yeah, I think it will start running once we do the import. What happened there?
In 4 minutes.
Yes, right. Services, load, activate.
Push to talk.
Thanks, Uncle John. There it's opening. It's supposed to show a little bit more animation than it does now. Anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, I see that as well. I must have misclicked it. There you go. There it comes. Anyway, let us get going. Switch that thing off for now. I do not like this angle, no. Sorry, I'm laughing. Apparently, I'm only going to do 8.0, so we'll check in there if there's enough time. We'll boost it a little bit when we get there, but so far, that's what we're planning. Right. All right, okay, and while I'm thinking about it, there was quite a few queries related to xEnviro last night. So I did get 1.32 eventually. I did install it. We can't see much of it, but this is 1.32. So unless, and remember it was kept back for final checks, right? So unless anything changes, this should be the one that you guys are going to get. If not, I'll have to update with you guys. But this is supposed to be the release version. Right, 1020. .406, we've got an NDB there. Allegedly, I love that word. And 11365 is Honolulu. 11365. And ILS 1101. You're welcome, Dave. Right. One step closer to takeoff. Temperature is 26. Really? And that says 29. Okay, so we don't actually need that guy.
Blanco cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
I get it, Dave, but this is a major update, so you might want to investigate it. That's a wrong button. We want airport. We want that one. I want to see if that ADF actually works. Right.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
So educated guess. Right, so we said we're using runway 22 to fall. 24 and 280. Right, those FTs are on. Departure is 22 and the B6 Alpha. Oh, OBURO. There we go. Arrival.
Captain, we are starting
ILS 33.
Please make sure the cabin is conditioned.
There's HEMEL. BHX 1. Serious? I'll have to have a look at that one. Looks like a bigger one. There's the teardrop. Bit of a dog's back leg, if you ask me, if you look at that approach situation over there. Wow. It will, Scotsman, it will. I never started my flight yet. DI. Fly. Explain. And 2.9. There we go. Okay, so let's go for 36. What does this departure look like? Do we have restrictions? No, in fact not. We just have to be above 7,000 very soon. So good that we climb.
Ready for pre-flight procedure.
Right. Now we just need to wait.
Captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave again.
I struggled to fly with it off as well. I want it on. Did you guys see that Active Sky has announced their first rendition of a weather engine for FS 2020?
Short answer, no, I haven't.
Yeah, no, they released it earlier today. Or not, they announced it, sorry. They announced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah. Almost there, 76% on the packs. Jet power, experience. That's the real answer. Usually, there's a couple of rules that you need to know when it comes to the SAL temperature. It has to be 31 degrees up to 60 degrees. I know that you can go up to, I think, 65, but I mean, it's pointless, okay? So if you understand that you have to have a number between 31 and 60, and you understand that you need X amount of thrust to actually get going and get off that runway, it's easy to guess because you can see just by looking at it what the result is. Oh, come on.
Captain, could we cool down the cabin?
Currently, we're not aided by the fact that the takeoff business isn't working in the EFB.
Yeah.
That's because the data are needed to implement the feat. There's a lot of it copyrighted,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah, so the easy way to do it, right, is if we take out the temperature, you'll see it was at 100. So all I do is I start from 31 counting upwards, all right? So I make an educated guess that if I use 36, I should lose about 1%. We don't want it in reality to be at 100% because then you run the risk of redlining the engine. So you want to derate a little bit. So if you just sit here and you just fiddle with the numbers a little bit, let's play with them. Let's go down to 31. Okay, you see, look, now your thrust gets more. So the lower the value, the more thrust you get. The higher the value, the less thrust you will get. So if we put in 55, for instance, see, look where our thrust is down to now. You see, and then it changes the climb profile as well. So again, it comes down to just experience. I mean, I've used takeoff calculators for years and years and years, and I eventually just understood basics about where the limits are and what happens when you increase and decrease it. And you'll see for most runways on Earth, you know, up to about 40 degrees is good. Beyond 40, you're starting to go into the realm of maybe you should rather just use the templates, you know, and just derate the stuff, you know. But for our purposes, yeah, I usually guess 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And that's how I get my thrust. And as long as that is as close to 100% without touching it, I'm happy. Then I can take off from almost any runway in the sim.
obviously, if you're using airfields, they've got exceptionally long runways. You can reduce it more often.
Yeah.
But if, for example, you're using sort of Ryanair type airfields, they tend to be shorter runway lengths anyway.
Yeah, and then you want more thrust. Scotsman, I'm pretty sure you're right. It can go down to maybe 28, okay? The issue is temperature, your density, altitude, things like that, which you will typically find in most summer areas, okay? If you go below 31, you will not get an actual reading. And that's when the guys come to the forum, why is it not working? Why is it not working? It's because you go out of bounds, okay? So there's a lot of things playing in on this, why I say just stick to 31, don't go below that, and don't go beyond 60, because then it's almost like ridiculously not worth it, you know, so...
The other thing to bear in mind is your climb out requirements after takeoff.
Yes.
To minimum safe altitudes.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah, runway length is a big story when it comes to the density altitude. You know, you've got so much runway and then you don't have any more, and then you're going to the pub.
And load factor, if you're running a light load.
Oh, yeah, that too. You're right, Mac.
It's a long route and you've got a lot of fuel on board and a full pack load. You ain't going to be able to reduce it much.
Exactly. Unless you're flying in minus 20 degrees and the air is so thick you can bite into it, never mind just breathe it, you know. Yeah. Then it also changes things a bit. Yeah. Right. So,
in other words, there are many factors that have a bearing on when you're using temperature select.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are on the bus. We can get rid of this thing.
Route to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright. So, I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh, so you're taking up submarine simming as well, are you, Neil?
Sounds interesting.
Afternoon.
Hello, Dave.
Out of interest, are you listening, John?
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
I am, sir.
Before start procedure.
For those that may be interested, one of our brethren in Discord is flying real time tomorrow morning. I have been given approval to let people know the flight that we are doing, and I propose posting in flight
before start procedure
my
complete.
planned flight, if I'm allowed to.
Ready for before start
tomorrow
checklist.
morning about 8:30 Zulu.
Yes, please.
Tow connected and back.
Mac just sent me the detail. I don't know if you can actually post in that room, so then I'll post for you.
And you may start
Thank you, Nico.
I'll send you the info shortly, Nico, when you're airborne.
Chop. Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine. 25 and 2. Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Just breakfast and then fly back.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Bruno, estimated flight time for this trip is 2 hours approximately.
25 and 2.
I think the actual flight time will be around about 1:45 to 1:50.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Yeah, you guys don't have to sit the whole time.
Plane has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
You can go make coffee and get whiskey or whatever it is you want.
Just
Flaps
about
5.
line up and depart.
Okay.
Flaps 5.
Before taxi procedure. Hello, Krister.
Before taxi procedure. Ready for
Bruno,
before taxi
watch my
procedure.
video on my channel. There's a specific video. You can search for it on my channel. It's 4.5 minutes.
Before taxi
I use
procedure
little nav
complete.
map to put it on
I
there.
am ready for before taxi checklist.
Oh, goodness, Krister, that's not nice. Sorry to hear that. I did, Scotsman. I had a good rest. Hello, Mark. There was a comparison. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
This is one heck of a taxi. Almost there.
Scenery's rather nice.
Yeah.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
Oh, we're driving there. It feels like we're driving there. Yeah, I've got enough fuel. Right, flap set, auto brake set, RTO. And we're okay. Cabin is secure. Let's go. Funny. Yeah, absolutely. It is environmentally friendly as well. How's that? It's just amazing, this virtual fuel. Yeah, I know, but
Runway 22 confirm.
sorry, that was a yawn. I know, Christer, but I don't care. I just followed my instincts, yeah. Right. Get that thing kind of straight.
Stabilized.
Toga. Uncle John,
Takeoff thrust set.
Yes, sir.
are we meeting at Rose for coffee afterwards?
Absolutely. I'm actually going to buy you lunch today.
Throttle
Okay, excellent.
rotate. Positive rate. Acceleration altitude.
Yay, we made it.
Flaps 1 set. Flaps up and set. Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
Yeah, very nice. Love it.
I don't think we give enough credit, you know, for the AutoOrthos.
They are brilliant.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
This just looks amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly.
No, you won't have to do a reformat. You just undo it. I'll show you how it works. It's very easy,
We have
Scotsman.
an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment house.
You really have nothing to lose to try it. I mean, it's not perfect. Look at this tile. This tile clearly didn't download correctly. Look, you see, you do get your weirdness sometime, okay? But I mean, that's what we live for. That is the kind of stuff we want. This is a little bit of a problem. There is a bit of a problem. It happens, you know. It's just one of those things.
I look at it this way, Nico. Short of anyone who sends a donation, it's free.
Yeah.
It's another Zibo.
Yeah. Also true, Scotsman.
And then when you equate it to some of the stuff they're pushing out, and they want $70, you know, €70 for this, I think to myself, have a laugh. Just for one scenery.
Scotsman. You're thinking too much. You're overthinking it now. You see what he says there, Uncle John?
What's that, mate?
Neil says rabies are free, but I don't want them.
Oh, typical. That we're talking Neil, aren't we? Are we talking about Neil?
Yes, Scotsman, yes.
Yeah. That's the sort of comment I would expect from Neil. By the way, Neil, I need to talk to you, sir, when you stop by me. So I did send you a PM. You haven't replied.
He says he'll pop in later if you're available and you can chat.
Bless you, sir.
Thank you, Jet Power. Sleep well. Stay well. Thank you. Yeah, tonight I'm not gonna sit until 2 AM. Tomorrow is a school day again, so better get in bed early. Catch the water, Scotsman. Get the filter and start selling it. Yep. Sean, Mac's the right guy to ask that. Mac, the Skymatix VA website update of this night. It's more a background thing. It's not so much cosmetics. We're not really going to see a difference.
Our intention is that it will look the same and operate the same as it does now.
Okay.
But we are significantly behind on the software versions that are current. We're nearly a year out of date. So from security point of view and everything, we need to do these updates. But as far as users are concerned, they shouldn't see any variation.
Okay. Thank you, Mac.
That's the intention, anyway. At the moment, we're still waiting for confirmation of the time and day that it's going to be done.
Yeah, I know it was scheduled for today, or at least the 15th, which is technically tomorrow because it's past my midnight. But I can't find the notice anymore, so I'm thinking Marco deleted it. Okay, so don't hold us to it. It will happen soon. Dave, you shouldn't have noticed. But you're good, you're good. You were wide awake. Don't you like it when the people who watch you actually catch you out when you do something? I know. I knew you were going to mention that. What can I say? You know, I suppose I should.
Who's putting you out to dry, Nico?
Dave, I was giving a sermon yesterday telling everybody to do it, and then today I forgot to do it. I didn't do it properly. I didn't step through my route proper. Fortunately, I noticed there was a problem as I was coming up to a certain intersection. Yeah.
There you go, Nico. If you can throw that into your plan route.
Thank you, Mac. Right, so for anybody who wants to fly with our resident people, flying real world tomorrow, the information is in my planned flights room in Discord. Aircraft 1, pilot 0. Right though, let's look at this climb. Let's go for 360. And altitude in the wind, there we go. And the overhead needs to set. Please wait. 360. There we go. You know the only problem behind the steering wheel is the nut. You know that. In the nut case. Dave, you don't. If you follow this procedure, you don't, because it will do it for you. Alright, so it will automatically set your new flight level for you. As long as you press the altitude intervent button, you're okay. So the procedure is you change the altitude there, you press the alt intervent, and then you must just make sure your overhead is right. It will do the FMC automatically. Yes, sir. Yeah, I did it, Scotsman. Did it. And we're starting to get some clouds.
Yeah, it could be quite a bit of cloud as you get close to Birmingham.
Okay.
There's a band across the English Channel as well.
That might be a good business idea, eh, Scotsman? I watched a video on Friday about how they're doing the cloud seeding and weather modification in the desert areas there, Saudi Arabia side. It's very interesting how they modify everything to get the rain there now and get it sorted.
Tell you what's been interesting, looking real air routing of an aircraft over the last 24 hours in the Middle East.
Oh yes, yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw. I was thinking about Alex because one of the aircraft that I just happened to notice I had to turn around. I couldn't get through, yeah.
It did rather squeeze things up. The A380 into Manchester had to deviate around a bit, added a bit of time to its flight.
Yeah, I agree, Dave. I agree.
To level off.
Getting worse, Nico.
What's getting worse?
I'm getting worse.
With what?
Oh, I couldn't understand why I couldn't hear anybody. I took my headphones off.
That's funny.
That aside, I can't get anything on my hood because something's gone wrong. My little box setting it up has disappeared. Is that anything to do with the latest update?
Negative.
Oh, I'm missing something.
Yep.
It's not on my radio stack at all. It's gone.
Huh? Are you talking about your MCP?
You know, for setting up the hood, you get all the information on your hood.
Oh, okay. That thing, no, well, that's just a setting in the EFB. Just make sure. Remember, you did a fresh install of the Zibo, so just go and set your settings in the EFB to switch it on again.
Yeah, you got select. Have you got HUD selected?
Any idea what it is?
In the EFB.
Yeah, but where in the EFB? Probably under hardware. I don't know. Let me look.
I was being facetious.
I get it. Ugh, click the wrong button. Display and variants. Systems. Yeah, under systems. Display and variants. Then systems HUD for captain. Yes. One.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Which page, Nicker?
Page one.
First item.
Hood for captain is on yes.
Okay.
Just toggle it. Switch it off back on. See if it helps.
You've got to drop the panel down and it has to warm up and connect. when you've got power.
Hello, Thunder.
Working for me, John.
Hello, Nico. Have a look at my stream. Mr. Mac.
Oh, that bit of it. I'm sorry. Okay. That should be. There's no on off, which is as far as I know. Oh, hang on. Get your brightness underneath it. Right. Turn brightness up on the panel just below it. Underneath that panel, it's
No, you're going too far down. It's on the panel. It's on the actual panel. There's a bright plus and minus.
Above where it says flight deck entry. There.
There. No. I don't know why that's not working.
Right. Try test button, bottom right.
Nothing, sir.
Have you got ground power and 200 volts? You must have. Have you? Got 200 volts?
Is he not in the air? He's flying already.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no idea.
Okay, no problems. We'll have to try and sort it out some other time. But thank you.
Okay. I forgot about my root winds.
John,
Yes, son.
can you go back to that brightness button again and keep clicking it? It doesn't go, it only works in steps. Look, just keep clicking it. No, something wrong there. Okay, sorry.
Hello. Can you? We are too heavy. Too heavy, but we'll just land softly so we don't break the wings off.
So if you break them off, you're on the carpet in the morning.
Uncle John, I might just use that black American Express limitless credit card of mine. You might not know about the problem in the morning.
I knew about that card and I told you you cannot use it.
I saw a post on Facebook yesterday. The guy obviously worked for an airline. I don't know exactly how it worked, but the gist of it is he bought a 747 on his American Express card to get the miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that one as well.
Yeah. $8 million through the American Express card.
Yeah.
And they gave the serial number, everything of it. That was so cool.
I think if I tried to buy anything great nearly go upstairs, it's very suspicious.
Yeah. It reminds me of that story. This was proven to be false. So it was a good story while it lasted, but it was proven to be false about this oil
Takeoff was great.
prince, you know, some rich guy there in the Middle East who wanted to buy his son A330 toy, and then he bought two, but it was like 330,000 euro for one, and he couldn't understand why it was so expensive. And then a year later I phoned him and said, it's ready, you must bring your pilot to come fetch it. Did you see that story when it was floating around?
No, didn't see it.
Yeah, that was sold to be a true story until somebody debunked it somewhere along the line. But I mean, can you imagine it? Imagine you're so rich, you pay 660,000 euros for two planes, not realizing it's a real aircraft, you know, and then a year later you need to go fetch them. Oh, come on. Would be nice to be that rich. Uncle John.
Yes, sir.
You forgot your A-cars.
Did I?
Yeah, I don't see you on the map. Hello, Christopher. I think it's understandable. You've had so much crap to work through just now, so I just noticed it now.
Yeah, it's so difficult when you're used to a routine.
Mm.
You're having to try and do shortcuts.
Mm. Things differently, yeah. Well, I've got 155 nautical miles for top of descent.
94.
I think I need to go and use that toilet tank before they flush it out. See, Dave was talking about it.
Currently, QNH 1019.
Done. Right, I'll be back in Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. I cut that off. Right, I'm back.
just as well, because the co-pilot must have nodded off and said anything.
Aye. Thank you, Scotsman.
Neil, can you give me a translation? Don't recognise that Scottish word. We over where? Yes, Scotsman, it's real time, supposed to be.
Hello, John. Welcome.
miles, top percent.
Okay. Mine's 81. Mac,
Yes, Nick.
this is my last flight for my assignments for this month. I don't need any more. I'm just mentioning it to you. I seem to be getting all my assignments automatically now, so it's all working according to plan as far as I can see.
Yeah, all the April ones we didn't have to do, and I didn't do any work. in
Me
that
neither.
one.
Me neither.
And neither did Paul. We thanked Marco for all the work he'd done again last night. Conveyed your appreciation of his efforts.
Yeah. No, I couldn't do it without you.
Very lucky, gents, that we have somebody who understands the software that the VA is written in and is providing behind the scenes support.
Yep. Yeah, I can't do it without him and you two guys, you and Paul, eh?
Oh, by the way, this Discord brethren that's doing the real flight tomorrow, we challenged him that when he gets on board tomorrow, he's got to go straight to the cockpit, hold a gun to the captain's head, and tell him that he's got to divulge the route for us because we can't get the factual to.
Okay, gotcha.
And then he can text us the info.
Yeah, the actual route.
Yeah. It's not like the United States where
Yeah,
they
it's
declare
published.
their
Yeah.
routing,
Just
I've gone over historical data and tried to create a route as close as possible to past history. I would divulge for those that partake in Discord tomorrow, I will divulge the flight number and everything so you can look it up on Flight Radar.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
this morning I'm sitting here. Reinhard got up. He started playing his shooter game, whatever is the flavor of the day. Don't know which one he was in. He's talking to somebody. And I don't know what happened, but they obviously had a little bit of words, you know. And I hear him say to the other guy, he says, "I'm offended that you are offended because of what I said." It just made my day. I was just laughing. I suppose two people can be offended at the same time.
What gets me as a youngster, I was always taught the saying, sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mac, we come from a different world.
Sadly, that world's gone, Nico. Never to return.
Yeah, it's a bit of an alien world. Perhaps we're aliens, John.
No, Nico and I have discussed this in some length.
Yeah.
The way the world's changed. We'll never ever get back to where it should be.
Well, there's just no respect anymore.
Yeah.
Respect for people to allow them to have different views. Respect for those that are trying to do good and keep us safe.
Forced indoctrination.
Yeah. Respect for those who've served their country and the support we give them post that service. And I'm not just talking about forces, I'm talking about medical people, whether it be police force.
Emergency services.
Exactly, exactly. And those that are doing their best in charity work to help people out. There's so many fields where people try to do good for the public and get disrespected.
Nico,
Yo.
did I tell you my ex died yesterday?
No.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah, my ex.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Well, I've got no way either or. But yes, rest in peace.
Don't feel obliged to go and pay your last respects, John?
Absolutely not.
Okay, fair enough.
Well,
No love lost there, then.
nope.
Well, I just wondered whether you want Mike to go, just to be certain that he has gone, that was all.
No, that doesn't worry me in the slightest. If they tell me she has, she's gone, that's it.
Yo.
The thing is she going to look down on you, up at you, John?
Almost definitely down that route.
Oh, right, okay.
Always has, so she won't change now, will she?
Right, TOD for me is 14 nautical miles. We're getting there.
Excellent.
Good evening from the west coast of Canada, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Good evening.
Nico, guess what? We got a sunny day today.
Ah, excellent.
Yeah, this is cause for celebrations. We only get them every, what, 3 months now?
Wow. Better do a barbecue quick.
Approach
It's
top
already
descent.
going, don't worry.
Excellent.
We got the barbecue going with some couple of New York steaks on top and baked potatoes and some other stuff. And tonight we're doing a tomahawk steak.
Oh, nice. This morning when I woke up, I don't know how it happened, but I was obviously thumbing through my mobile phone and TikTok came up and there's this butcher making the tomahawks, you know, cutting the pieces and everything. I looked at it and I thought to myself, man, where's this guy now? I need that.
Dimitri, don't give me that big steak again. I couldn't eat it last time. Just give it, find the smallest. I'll take that one.
They're not small. I mean, they're a bit pricey, but every now and then I think...
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cut one in half for me then.
No, I tell you what we do. You know those strips of the ribs that they cut out in between the rib bones, you know, to get these tomahawks going. We'll give you some of that meat that gets cut off.
That'll do, that'll do.
Yeah.
I tell you what, John, next time you come here in Vancouver, I have a smoker in the backyard and I do pulled pork, so I put pork and I let it do for like 10-12 hours.
Sounds good.
With mesquite wood and Southwest rub. You'll be welcome to it if you come here.
My only
Yes.
thought was, how come you consider the American steak to be better than the Canadian one?
I don't know.
Well, the steak cut is American, but the beef is here from Alberta, Canada, which is
Okay.
especially the Angus beef is very famous.
Well, I was thinking there's a lot more green, lush pasture land in Canada, I'd have thought. There is in America. It's not, probably not force-fed so much. I was thinking Canadian beef is probably tastier.
Yes, sir. Especially the like I said, the Angus beef that comes from Alberta. The neighboring province is world famous, actually.
Yeah. Well, the Angus breed, I mean, that's very prevalent in Scotland.
Dimitri,
Yes, sir.
Dave on stream is also from Vancouver. He wants to know what time is dinner.
Well, it's 10:37 right now, so dinner is probably going to be around 5.
Okay.
You can make it all the way here to Kitsilano. He's welcome.
Excellent, excellent.
Neil's talking about the Highland pigeons again.
Hey, Nico, I reconnected myself with the VA. Like I said, because of work, I've been behind everything for the last 2 to 3 months. But I rehooked it right now with Acre, so
Okay.
there'll be some flights coming in.
Excellent.
All working okay, is it? The VA for you?
Yeah.
Good.
I think it's a great system, and like I said, throughout my 26, 27 years of simming right now, I've been part to a lot of virtual VAs, and I'm just gonna take the opportunity to say that what Nico and you guys made here is really nice and relaxing. You know, I was sick and tired of all this VAs where, you know, you have all these rules and regulations and this and that and the other, and the last thing you want is, you know, come home from work and have a second work working
Yes.
the VA. You know?
Yeah, that's what I said from the beginning. I don't want another job.
Just to let you know, Dimitri, there's going to be a software update, possibly after 12 o'clock tonight, although it may have been delayed. We're still waiting for confirmation of when it's going to happen. But when we spoke yesterday, it was still anticipated to go ahead after midnight Zulu night.
I'm sorry, Mac. I've been kind of away. I'm not sure. Are you launching something new, or are you relaunching the VA?
No, it's just that the software the VA has been running on has got behind in the versions, you know, security updates and all the rest of it. You, as a user, probably won't notice any difference, but it might be unavailable for a couple of hours tonight.
I see. Okay, I got you.
Dave, I actually disconnected because Uncle John lost one of his monitors. His screen is dead. He said he finds it difficult to fly online. So I said, well, then I'm not flying online either. And I don't know, Dave is obviously flying with us, but he's probably offline too. So there was no point in me flying online alone. So I wouldn't know if there's ATC because I didn't check. It's not relevant, you see.
Yeah, there's been loads of ATC.
Okay.
I am actually online, but there's ATC at Geneva, but there's nothing at Birmingham yet.
Okay.
I'm pleased to say, Nico, that the xEnviro 1.32 is showing on the website.
Is it? Oh, okay, so you guys can download it. That's great.
There you go then.
Yeah, because I'm flying it now. After I landed last night, I went and installed it.
I'm installing it as we speak.
Neil, away you go.
I don't suppose you have some settings for it, Nico, or are you using default settings?
No. This is my settings. Let me show you. There.
Are you ready to take a screenshot, folks? There you go.
Got it. Merci.
Is that all of them, Nico?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, download is quite slow. They must be inundated with downloads. Nico, is Magnus still involved with them, or did he go his own way?
No, he's still the boss. Ow. It says cover K at the airport, so we'll have to see. Yeah, oh, definitely in the soup, yeah.
Yeah, it's only a high level cloud.
Hello, Papa Mike, welcome. The sun is a bit much there, eh? Doesn't help that much. We'll just look away for now. I shouldn't have thrown the pizza box out, you know, we could have just put it here on the screen. On the windshield. No, it's a question of we're literally looking into the sun. There's the sun. We're literally staring into the sun. So, only way to hide it is to look away. Probably Poundland, yes. The $5 store.
It's unlikely you'll find a rainbow at the end. Burning at the end of a rainbow. Put it that way.
I did. It doesn't really help. It kind of helps, but it's not worth it. That's why we're joking about the $5 shop. Yeah, but Linda, special. Those are probably, you know, Serengetis or something special. You know, it's not your average kind of sunglass pair that she's wearing. My Serengetis are still here in the cupboard behind me. If I could only put them on in the sim. Thanks, Thunder.
Did you buy the Serengetis because you like the glasses or because of the association?
No, because of the glass cockpits. In my day, when I was still flying, you couldn't use a Polaroid lens on the glass cockpits. You couldn't see anything. It just blocks them out. So we had to find sunglasses that works as sunglasses, but not blank out the glass cockpit. And the only ones at that point in time, and they were a hell of an expensive, were the Serengetis. Everybody that I flew with were wearing Serengetis. Bloody awesome sunglasses. Expensive. I mean, it was more expensive than the most expensive Ray-Bans we could get here. It was thousands of rands for those things, but yeah. My eyes are not that good anymore to really utilize them. I need prescription glasses now.
Plus, you're probably sentimentally attached to the name. I mean, Serengeti.
Yeah, of course.
See what I did? See what I did there? Nico, when I start xEnviro, I forgot. Do I need to put the weather into real or
manual? No, explain, guys. Manual. You can't have two engines. You can only have one. And then what you need to do in X-Plane, go into your X-Plane graphics setting, go to the cloud setting, and pull that slider, the cloud quality or something like that. The top right-hand side, you pull that slider fully left.
Like the lowest.
Yeah, this one I'll show you. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Mine is actually in the wrong position. There, it should be at low. There, that's where it should be. Oh, please don't bomb out now.
Cool.
Thank you, Sam. It's gone very quiet.
It will not impact you anyway. No. You're changing the graph.
Marco, it actually does, but I can't tell you why now. I'll tell you afterwards. It actually does and makes a huge difference.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, you have to have it on that one.
No, but meaning doesn't impact your flight. That's what I was saying.
Okay. remember a couple of streams ago I was using Active Sky and I was using that other thing, what's it, Visual XP, so I forgot I pulled my cloud quality up, and now that I'm back on xEnviro I need to be, you know, careful, pull it down.
Yeah, I was looking at that, Nico, from some old stream of yours, and since you mentioned it, so this Visual XP business is still going, or?
Yeah, Visual XP is talking about bringing out a new version at some point in time. But I mean, xEnviro is my go-to always, you know, so the other ones just fill in, Active Sky as well, they fill in when I can't use xEnviro.
Flaps 1 set. Approaching transition.
Dimitri,
Yes, sir.
absolute perfect. There was a downside though.
What is it?
I saw all the filth in my kitchen, so I spent 4 days cleaning my kitchen.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm glad it worked out for you, John.
No, superb, absolutely superb. I can see colours, although I have a colour perception problem. The colours are
Transition
so much
level.
more
Ready
vibrant
for
now.
approach checklist.
Everything's clearer, brighter.
Well, that's a better problem to have than before, I assume.
Absolutely.
Hello, Vasily on stream. Good afternoon.
Just see.
I have an issue with xEnviro.
What?
Everywhere I search for weather, it gives me havoc.
I don't know. Yeah, this milk is thick.
Nico Vasilis is a good friend from the X-Plane Greece community.
Okay.
He's been around for decades.
Okay. We've broken through the clouds. Thank you, Thunder.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Right. Speed brake armed, auto brake armed, cabin secure. Linda's got the lights. Flaps 15 and gear down next.
Right, latest update. The VA update is going ahead tonight. Notifications on the front page of the VA website.
And Mac, you know where I actually saw the notice? I got an email. That's where I saw the notice initially.
Okay.
Oh, you saw the email, no? Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. We were sitting here thinking, where did I see it? We were looking for it. And as Mac started talking, now I realized it was an email.
Yeah, because...
You're breaking up now.
I'm sorry, I was saying that Mac was the one that was going to publish on the VA, on the Discord, sorry, after I published on VA, but email went out then, no?
Yeah, no, it went out. Yes, that's where I saw it. Damn it, I don't know how I could have forgotten. Thanks, Marco.
For dropping in.
Thanks that we clarified. I told everybody received it, and when you were asking me, Mac, I say, oh, Raleigh did something wrong.
No, it's bad memory.
Let me check my email.
Yeah, that would be good just to reconfirm.
Ready for landing
No,
check.
not we
Just said they've got an email.
Cabin crew,
I haven't
take
got
your
one.
seats, prepare for landing.
Checking the undercover one, Mac. You should have it there.
Sorry?
Checking your undercover one, the spy one. Should be in there.
No, it's not in the junk email or anything.
Damn. And approach is on. There we go. We are configured for landing.
Anyway, we've clarified the situation. Thank you, Marco, for all your efforts.
Absolutely.
Because the other people that are here on the screen, if they can confirm they received the email, that would be good.
Yeah, a couple of people have confirmed it.
Yeah, they did.
I got it too.
Super.
Yeah, I did as well.
I'm special.
Thanks,
Check,
everybody.
check the spelling of your email address in your profile.
I know it works because I get notifications of all those joining the VA.
Uh-huh.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Approaching 3-3.
Clear to land runway 33.
400, 500, 300, 200.
Yeah, these cranes are really in the wrong place there, eh?
Minimums 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed break up. First unlock.
No tablets.
Auto brake in use.
Well, if that wasn't on this one, touchdown zone, it wasn't far off.
Yeah.
Very nice speaker.
Thank you so much.
60 knots. Yeah.
more professional feet remaining.
See, it doesn't always rain in England.
But there's puddles, so it did.
Oh, I'm not saying it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. This was really nice. Thank you so much for everybody watching and supporting and all the chit-chat. It was really a nice flight. I'm glad I did it. And xEnviro looked super. I'm really happy.
Yeah, it did. And didn't appear to have any glitches or...
Yeah, not today. It was really upgraded from the one I had yesterday.
Okay.
After landing procedure.
After landing
I'm going to have to
procedure.
go. I've got somebody arriving shortly.
Okay, bye.
Take care, guys. Be good. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye, John.
Hey, Christer, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, they do, hey, Dave? They do. There's stupid extra thresholds. But, I mean, if you need them, you need them.
After landing procedure complete.
Yeah, it's nice fun. Like all the buildings around there. Is this the AutoOrtho, is it? Or is it...
Well, it's AutoOrtho... No, it's not senior. It's AutoOrtho plus the xEurope.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Minus the overlays.
No, I don't know, man. Now you're asking me. I don't know.
Yeah, looks a pretty fair representation. Anybody who doesn't know the airport well.
I'm glad we made it before sundown, so we had a nice approach and everything. The sun is a bit of an issue, but it actually made for some nice screenshots as well, eh?
Well, looking at the angle lighting of those buildings, you can tell it's low light. It actually gives it character.
Pretty much.
That what you are seeing, Nico, and I don't know if this was reported, but you see the sun going through the...
Yeah. It's
not reported already?
Well, I know of a lot of people that have said they've reported it, so it's a known bug, you know. The sun shouldn't shine through the fuselage, you know, but...
Correct.
We've said that for a long
Yeah, very long time.
The trouble is that element of it is properly related to X-Plane's modelling part.
Yes, yeah, probably.
Clear, thanks.
Right, here we are. Brake set. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure. Ready for shutdown procedure.
I thought you're busy doing it, Linda. There we go. I'm filing my PIREP. And that's it. Everybody that are here, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have fun and that you make a lot of money and, you know, that everything works to your benefit. And then we'll see you as soon as possible again. I have so much work waiting for me tomorrow morning that I'm blessed and I'm going to enjoy doing that. So you guys have fun and we'll talk soon.
Okay. Thank you, Nico.
Okay, bye.
Cheers, Nico.